trick, obviously. However, I was practicing that, and it was going pretty well, so hopefully we'll see. Anyway.
Funniest storyline.
Letting the intro sequence play screws up the music, so 3, 2, 1, go.
Not to mention the pause glitch for bad pause glitch if you
For prizes,
that
by popular demand, we have the return of last year's probably #1 most popular prize. We have a 3D Sophia Tank Hurler made by Mecha Richter, who you can contact for commissions at mechaisfly@gmail.com.
11 minutes.
No, that was
it was just over 19, I think. Wait, isn't it 19? Or just over 19.
I think it was like
1903.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any donation of $10 or more during this run enters you in a chance to win that Hurler.
So the reason why he's pausing in between rooms like that is it saves about 3/4 of a second each time you do that. It also changes the enemy pattern slightly because the enemies spawn as soon as the screen draws instead of during the room transition.
So, the fact that I haven't played since August doesn't seem to have slowed me down at all, so we'll see.
I can do the first.
So yeah.
Well, that was just a really good run through of the first level, so considering I haven't played since August, that's fantastic.
100% room skips this time.
That has never happened, I don't think. Okay, so gotta remember not to use grenades on this boss.
Is it like hammered in instinctually?
Yeah, it's like when I was practicing, I was using a different version of the ROM that doesn't have a pause screen, and I kept trying to do the. Oh, hold on. Crap.
There we go. And the reason he was throwing a few grenades wasn't because he was cheating. It was because you have to hold down the A button in order to do that strafing move where you're moving in place in a different direction.
I don't think any of them hit them. So
Yeah, that's If I could just turn off the.
UA has done a little bit of hacking in this game. Just a little.
Yeah, actually, yeah, just have to make sure I have the right weapon selected there.
So are you going to use any of the screen wrapping glitches here?
That only works in the European version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was originally thinking of maybe trying to get somebody to bring the European version on a Wii or something, because there's a really funny zipping glitch in it. But thing is the final zip I've never been able to replicate in real time, so I'm not sure if it's
Before we get
possible.
too far away too, that green face mini-boss has a specific pattern to use, or else you may glitch the game so that the door won't actually open afterwards.
Yeah. If that happens, I have to go visit a side tunnel before it'll open. That way it's like 30 seconds. So compared to Ninja Gaiden 3, this run is actually pretty relaxed for me.
I mean, it's a long and somewhat difficult game, but the penalty for failure is nowhere near as great.
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 3's dying in that is wasting a lot of time, especially in level 7 because I lose the fire wheel. Oh. Minor hiccup.
Put in. It's gonna have to be a hate. Just put.
So feel free to talk because I'm gonna be pretty hard to distract here. So.
I can do that.
Distract by talking. If you start touching me, I might have to.
Yeah.
But what if we're not touching? I'm not either.
No means no, Hauser.
Oh.
So there aren't really a whole lot in this level, but there are a number of flying enemies that really lag up the game too. So killing them, even if they're not really much of a danger to you, will save some time.
Yeah, the flying enemies that spin, kind of rotate around their axis of motion. Real lag.
And ideally, you get what, 2 hover drops in this
Yeah.
tunnel?
Yeah, it's 2 enemies I kill for possible hover drops, and the first one gave me 1.
Little teleporting vampires, as I always call them.
Yeah, I forget what the odds are that I get. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
nice.
Wow. And you need
And I
There's
just
the
screwed
one.
up the door
I think
glitch.
that was the same one as one of the last ones.
It might have been, yeah.
you need like 4 or 5 of them
I need 4 before level 4 in order to be able to get to
to
level
get up
4.
to it. Yeah.
Okay, so this boss is actually going to get fought, unlike the last time. He's not too hard, but especially if you sidestep.
That was the warm up though, because his palette swap brother. Is,
Yeah, his palette swap brother is the one I'm most worried about fighting without grenades.
Might be arguably more difficult than the level 5 boss.
Yeah, when I was practicing it yesterday, I was able to kill him 15 times in a row. Although,
You can still. Get
yeah, I
really
just
good pattern.
realized something though. When I was doing my practice runs, I was going into the fight with full health, and I'm probably not gonna have full health when I fight him, so I might die, but we'll see.
Do you mind if I read a few donations?
Go right ahead.
All right, we got $30 from Vesa Poloria. No comment yet. $10 from Kyle Duffy. Just realized the Chippendale curlers were $10. You'll probably note that when you read my last comment. I said it a million times already, but keep up the great work. We got a $50 donation from Walter Clawhold. No comments yet, but thank you very much for the donation. $20 from Thomas Rebick. Thanks for doing Blaster Master UA. Also, Zelda Link to the Past. Monk.
All I've heard for that is Lunk. It's the only thing I've heard.
It's a good name.
So what happens if we only get Lunk? I guess we'll just have to name them both Lunk.
Yeah. I think we've. I'll have to check it. We got a $20 donation from Jared Minihan. Here's hoping to a great Blaster Master run. Also put this 20 towards a new file name for Zelda 1. Brooks. Cactackle.
Greatest hero of our generation.
That is a pretty difficult shot to line up.
It's really hard to get the timing for this, and this is one of those. Jeez, I'm just all really. Okay.
We got a $30 donation from Benjamin Reuter Del Navas.
Yeah, both these flyers and the guys who spit all the bombs are 2 of the laggiest enemies in the game, and of course they're in the same room.
He says, you guys are amazing. The stream has been incredibly entertaining thus far. Keep up the great work. Also, I heard someone sing the Swedish version of the Rescue Rangers theme.
Not just anyone. Not someone.
All right, here comes the flood of $10 donations. Matthew Hume, $10. No comment yet. Another $10 from Kyle Duffy. You're probably getting tired of reading my name this morning.
Yeah, that always
Here's 10 more
happens.
for that
Well, it
sweet
usually
little
happens.
curler. Good luck, you, eh?
Oh, but it was having the caterpillar drop out of it as it disappeared.
Yeah, this game is kind of weird about like when it's lagging like just the right amount. There's all kinds of weird shit that can happen. Like the music track can completely change. Like there was one time when I was playing this game and I was going through level 1 and I went through a door and all of a sudden the level 8 music started playing.
Wow.
But yeah, it's if there's like just the right amount of lag, sometimes enemies can disappear. and sometimes it's really predictable, like that one that just disappeared a few seconds ago. I would say probably 80% of my runs that happens. If not, sometimes they'll both of the caterpillars will drop out of the left side, which is really weird. It's like the left dropper not only drops the caterpillar, but then turns into a caterpillar.
Oh, nice.
It's really weird.
Okay, we got a $10 donation from Stefan Johansson. Thank you very much for that. $10 from Scott Dankmeyer. Go Blaster Master. Mighty Morphing Blaster Master. Cool prizes. Keep up the great work. $10 from Christopher Martinkovic. Great games for a great cause. Thanks for giving me something to do instead of work. I think we all feel the same way. $10 from Mark Nugadov. 10 more down because I want that perler. Good luck to Uranium. You are awesome. Just a reminder, if you are just now joining us, this is Awesome Games Done Quick, hosted by SpeedDemosArchive.com. We are raising money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. You're currently watching UraniumAnchor blast his way through Blaster Master. He is the master of blasting. And any donations of $10 or more during this run will enter you a chance to win the 3D Sophia Tank Furler made by Mecha Richter.
I don't actually remember the pattern for this guy because I almost never let him live this long.
It's a classic speedrunner moment, just not going through general mechanics and just getting work out.
I know I say this every marathon, but this game is easily in my top 3 favorite NES soundtracks.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, pretty much the only track it has that I don't care much for is level 8.
Yeah, just because it's so repetitive.
Most Sunsoft games are not that hard.
I'm just a little low on health, so I'm being kind of paranoid. Come on, really? Huh? Yeah.
Like I've said in past marathons too, I just love kind of the exploration elements in this game that weren't super common because each level doesn't lead directly into the next, you have to find it. I mean, the manual gives you hints as far as when you have to backtrack, but
The area 4 is like particularly takes a while to find.
Yeah, if you don't have the instruction manual had maps in it, except for level 4 and 5, which is 4 is arguably where you could most use the map just because it's got that sewer maze section, but at least tells you where the level entrances are if you have the instruction manual.
So he's doing this with no deaths, but you can kill yourself to jump back to the beginning of this. But then
Yeah.
he would lose his hover and you'd have to earn it again.
Yeah, the big reason I haven't tried to do another death run is because there's a lot more randomness in drops that I need to get. The run that's currently on the site, I got really, really lucky with all my hover drops, as well as the level 5 boss fight. Like, my original goal for that run was 3730 or better, and I ended up getting a 3659, just because I got really good luck. It's possible that I'm not entirely sure on how much time I could save with by skipping level 4, which is a trick that was discovered after I did that run. But I'm betting I could get it pretty close to 34